Okay. Hi everyone, it's Santia1. I have not uploaded anything for a really long time because YouTube copyright needs shit, and I don't want to deal with that crap anymore. And so I'm not bothering to upload, but that's not why I am doing this live stream right now. Now, I don't know if anybody will see it, but well, I just saw the YouTube video explaining one of Matt-Head's buddies, Ronnie Audie Edgeworths. I really hope I pronounced that right. I don't hear his name very often. Anyways, I just found out that he committed suicide. And I was so shocked. The entire time, my brain was just processing, what? And as the video went further and further in, I just had to say something. I don't know if it's possible to send MatPat this video or live stream or however this works. I'm not really a tech girl, but that's not the point. MatPat, I am so sorry that you lost your friend, and I know that just the very thought of losing someone close to you is horrible. I can't even begin to imagine how incredibly painful it must be for you. A while back, in the summer, last summer, at least, I think it was, I found out that my mom had cancer. And it was so bad, she had to get radiation for it. Now, there's a reason why I'm explaining this. Just let me finish the story. Just hearing about it alone made me feel hopeless. Because I've never believed in God. I mean, what kind of God would allow such horrible illnesses or physical or mental pain in this world if he actually cared? To me, the answer is no, God. So that's why, to me, I say God doesn't exist. Because he allows that kind of thing to happen to people who don't deserve it. People are born with horrible circumstances, and that's just unfair. I know life isn't fair. Life isn't simple, black and white, good or evil, or anything like that. But it hurts so bad. I've had to go with my mom to the hospital so she could get her radiation. And just waiting in the room while she did that, it made me nervous. Nervous that the treatment would backfire and it would end up killing her. I couldn't stop crying. That feeling? That's what I felt from the game theorists at the loss of their editor. never met any of them, Ronnie seemed like an amazing dude. To put up with all of the hours and it takes to do all the videos. I'm sorry, I can't really speak well right now, but there's this other thing that touched me. That MatPat is what he said about people who have social anxiety or mental illness. Dude, I can't thank you enough for saying all that stuff. Because I'm not good with people. I'm not a good speaker. I'm I don't know if this counts as a mental illness or not. Some people have told me that it is, but I have Asperger's. Hopefully I pronounced that right instead of saying Asperger's. And that makes it really hard for me to communicate with other people. I'm judgmental, I'm moody, and I speak before I think. I let my emotions lead me, and that gets me into more trouble more often than it gets me out of. And just the idea of someone amazing and informative and just straight out awesome like MatPat is saying something like that, not just for his friend, but for the rest of us, it is touching. I have learned so much on the game Theorists. It's not just Gaijin, but the game, the entirety of the game Theorists. You guys have given me so much information from games and movies and much more media that I wouldn't know otherwise. And I don't know how to comfort somebody in this sort of situation when they lose their friend or family member or loved one or anybody really from suicide. I don't know what those demons Ronnie was dealing with were like, but MatPat, if you could please tell him that I appreciate all the work that he put into those videos, that would be great. I can't really offer anything else. I don't know what you guys look like. I can't get to where you live. And I'm pretty sure I wouldn't know which gravestone would be which because I've never gone into a graveyard before. I'd probably bring flowers as a sign of condolences or something, but I don't really know how to comfort somebody in this sort of situation. The fact that you guys lost him when he seemed like he wasn't having any problems, despite how rarely I ever saw him on the Game Theorist channel. I mean, my best memory of him is that joke about how Gaijin, his wife had his breasts. And I mean his her Goomba avatar. That was the best memory I got of him. And it made me laugh so much. I'm sorry if I'm sounding like a broken record. I do not have any of this on script. I just watched the video, and I will probably leave a link to it if anybody hasn't seen it yet, but holy crap, if you have not seen it, people, you need to go see it. If I don't put a link in the description or something, you just search up Game Theorists and look for the video Lost Battle. I mean, Losing the Battle. Mad Pat, as somebody who's felt low and hopeless and unbelievably horrible, as a person who would have probably killed herself if her mom hadn't made it through all that radiation, thank you. Thank you so much for saying what you said. I was so relieved when she came out of that radiation alive. There were even times before that where she had to go get surgery. And I never liked seeing her in pain, so me going to the hospital to see her was unbelievably painful. But I've had to do it. I've had to do it because I've loved my mom so much. I'm one of the lucky ones. I'm one of the lucky ones who didn't lose their loved one. This probably sounds horribly selfish of me to say, but I'm really glad I didn't lose her. And I can't apologize enough for being so selfish by saying all this. Oh, and this isn't even about me. This is about you, Mad Pat. About you, your wife Stephanie's, about Gaijin's and all the other game theorists. This is about your loss. I'm sorry that I'm being so selfish by saying all of my problems. I don't know what kind of guy Ronnie was, but I think he was a really sincere guy deep down. These things, they make us horribly sad, but at the same time, they teach us not to take anyone or anything for granted, because you never know when you're gonna lose somebody. Today, tomorrow, the next day, and yet we still do. For those of us who've never lost somebody before in our lives, we do that constantly. And I don't know how much pain you're going through, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry I can't offer anything else but words. I'm sorry that words are the only thing I can offer. Sorry, my nose was getting too stuffy. Anyways, as a theorist, well, not of games, but of mysteries, games in general, Dad, Dad, as a theorist, my heart goes out to you, MatPat, to you and all your friends. Know that I'm not the only one who's reaching their heart out for you because of your. You've helped shape me into who I am. I love to theorize and think about what could or could not be. I better end this because this is getting way too unprofessional, even though I've never done this before. But I'm sorry for your loss, and thank you. Thank you for what you said for those of us with social anxiety and mental illness. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.